The Le Mans 24 Hours, a legend over 90 years old. This year, the rules have changed, and it's a revolution. Since 1923, date of the creation of the Le Mans 24 Hours, the event has always been a technological laboratory, and its innovations have benefited the everyday motorist. In 1906, when the Le Mans 24 Hours hadn't even been heard of, there was the Automobile Club de France Grand Prix, and Louis Renault, with his boater here, invented the detachable rim with Michelin. It's now called the spare wheel. In 1926, the winning Lorraine Dietrich had the first anti-fog lights. In 1963, the quartz halogen lights appeared, 30% more light with the same electrical consumption. Le Mans innovates at nighttime too. In 1976, Porsche scored the first victory with a turbo. In 1991, Mazda triumphed with the rotary engine with a special sound. Listen. Audi has achieved two great feats. In 2006, the first win by a diesel engine, and in 2012, it scored the first victory with a hybrid power after a duel with Toyota. I guarantee that in 2014, the new regs will lead to another technological leap forward.
Yes, we can use the word revolution. Innovation is part of the Le Mans 24 Hours DNA. In 20 years, fuel consumption has been reduced by 20%, and in 1 year, it'll be by a further 30%, a huge challenge.
Could it be possible? Mr. Chevrier, hello.
Pleased to meet you.
Dennis, a 30% reduction in fuel consumption this year is a very ambitious target, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But in any ambitious system today, there are the resources to achieve it. Will these resources be technologically available in the years to come or not? If they are, will they be excessively expensive? By trying to take into account all these factors, we agreed that 30% was the right figure.
Vincent.
Hello, Fred.
Let's talk about the regulations.
Okay, let's go.
The new rules of the game are based on 6 pillars, is that right?
Yes, we've defined 6 pillars: cost capping, sustainable development, and ecology, guaranteeing the show in all circumstances. The connection to road use, safety, of course, which is always a priority for the ACO and the FIA, whatever the regs, and last but not least, the protection of private teams that has always been a part of the Le Mans 24-hour landscape, are another of the ACO's priorities.
But the main point is the car's consumption?
We've set a limit per lap, so each entrant knows that on each lap in the Le Mans 24 hours, he can only use so much fuel. The more efficiently he uses it, the quicker he'll go.
But how to compensate for this saving, these restrictions?
If you want to go that quickly, you have to recover energy. So, in order to power the car, the internal combustion engine and the energy recovery systems will feed the energy back at the right moment when the driver needs it.
So, you've understood that in 2014, the more fuel you save, the greater your chances of winning. And that strategy won't apply just to Le Mans, will it, Pierre?
The new regulations apply to the FIA World Endurance Championship, whose other events last 6 hours. A lot can happen between 6 and 24 hours, as managing engine performance has to be optimal over each lap of the race. In fact, each lap will be a race in itself.
And to adapt to these regulations, there will also be a new car in the LMP1 category, and that's the subject of our next rendezvous.